get straight to our top story. The new developments in the case of this man, James Blake, who was once the #4 ranked tennis player in the world.
And here's the new video we've been referring to. Blake standing, just minding his own business outside of a hotel in New York City, suddenly rushed by a police officer in plainclothes who violently takes him down, then cuffs him for a crime that he did not commit.
It's really jarring to watch this. And this morning, the new apologies to Blake, his new calls for change, and the fresh questions about the arresting officer. ABC's Philip Mena leads us off this morning from Midtown Manhattan. Philip, good morning to you.
Dan, Paula, good morning. I am standing exactly where James Blake was just waiting around to go to the U.S. Open when out of nowhere, a police officer rushed in and tackled him to the ground. And it was all caught on surveillance.
In this surveillance video released by the New York Police Department, we're now seeing the violent arrest of tennis star James Blake. Watch as he waits outside his hotel when a non-uniformed officer runs into the frame, tackling Blake to the ground and forcefully placing his knee into Blake's back before locking his wrists in handcuffs.
I said, "Look, officer, I'm scared."
Blake, reliving the event on GMA, telling Robin the officer, now identified as James Frascatore, never identified himself as police, the same violation he was disciplined for earlier this year, according to NYPD records obtained by ABC News.
At no time did he let me know he was a police officer. He just put the cuffs on me and said, "Stand up."
Overnight, the union representing police officers calling the arrest a professional job in a statement, saying Frascatore was apprehending what he had every reason to believe was an individual who had just committed a crime. Frascatore is now on desk duty, stripped of his gun and badge while this incident is under investigation. Warren Diggs, who claims he had a similar encounter with Officer Frascatore in 2013, telling our New York City station, WABC, it's about time.
I'm upset that it took something like this happening to, I guess you could say, a famous person, for anybody to want to know and investigate and be honest about it.
And both New York City's mayor and police commissioner are reiterating their apology to Blake and promising to answer his calls for improvements to the NYPD.
And specifically, Blake says that he wants the city of New York to spend money on the relationship between police and the public in neighborhoods where incidents like these happen more frequently. Paula?
Yeah, Blake determined to turn this into a teachable moment. Philip, thank you.